Hello, all. Hi, guys. Welcome back to this Business Intellect podcast with Pat Quest yet again. Firstly, sincere apologies. We are late by a few minutes. Okay. But today we uncover the secrets behind mastering business strategies with the power of business intelligence. I'm your host, Amit, and today we have a special guest, Joey Medansky, a seasoned expert in BI implementation. So join us as we delve into the dynamic world of data-driven decision making, unravel in smart moves, and innovative tactics to propel your business forward in today's competitive landscape. Let's unlock the potential of BI together.
Yeah, Mitt, thanks for having me. Excited to be here. Obviously to discuss the intriguing world of data-driven insights with business intelligence. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. Well, before we get started, let's hear it from everyone. Like, where is everyone from? What country? What city? And what brought you here? And if you've got any questions, any points, anything that you want us to specifically discuss on in the next episode, please mention those in the comments now or when we open for questions. All right. So, according to a recent report by Gartner, the global business intelligence and analytics market is expected to reach a staggering $37.8 billion dollars by 2027, which indicates a growing recognition among businesses of the crucial role BI plays in decision making processes. Moreover, a survey conducted by Forbes Insights found that 89% of business leaders believe that data driven decision making will revolutionize their industry within the next 3 years. These statistics underscore the increasing importance of leveraging BI tools and strategies in today's competitive landscape. To kick things off, Joey, could you briefly explain what business intelligence is and why it's become so essential for all kinds of businesses?
Yeah, it's a great question. Business intelligence or BI, you'll hear us refer to a couple times. Refers to the use of data and analysis, tools and techniques to transform raw data and meaningful insights, which can then be used to make informed business decisions. In today's data-driven world, BI enables organizations to identify trends, forecast outcomes, gain a competitive edge by understanding their customers, markets, and internal operations better as well.
Right. And how has the adoption of business intelligence transformed traditional business strategies in recent years?
Yeah, the adoption of BI has revolutionized traditional businesses strategies for enabling data-driven decision making. With BI, companies leverage analytics to uncover insights, predict trends, optimize operations. According to Gartner, which you mentioned earlier, global BI analytics market reached $22.8 billion in 2020, showcasing the widespread integration of BI tools. So the shift empowers businesses to stay agile, competitive, responsive in today's dynamic market landscape.
Wow, fascinating. Now, can you share a real world example of how BI has helped a company master its business strategies?
Yeah, certainly. So let's take the case of company X, a retail giant. By leveraging BI tools, Company X was able to analyze customer purchasing patterns across different demographics and geographic reasons. That analysis, revealed that certain products were made popular among specific customer segments, maybe allowing Company X to tailor its marketing campaigns and inventory management strategies accordingly. So as a result, they'll see a significant increase in sales and customer satisfaction. That's the hope.
Wow. And how do businesses ensure data quality and integrity within their BI systems, and what challenges might they encounter in this process?
Yeah, so businesses will ensure data quality and integrity in BI systems through data cleansing, validation, sometimes even governance protocols. So, challenges could include disparate data sources, inconsistent data formats, and of course, human error. So, again, according to Gartner, poor data quality costs organizations an average of $15 million annually. So, implementing robust data management strategies to mitigate those challenges and really enhance decision-making accuracy at the end of the day.
Okay. And in what ways does BI enable better decision making of both strategic and operational levels within companies?
Yeah, so BI, can empower organizations by providing data-driven insights for strategic and operational decision making. Through analytics, BI enhances forecasting accuracy by 20%, I believe, and reduces response time to a market change by 25%, I know, and increases revenue probably by 10 to 15% as well. So, real-time dashboards, predictive modeling, that enables agile adjustments, fostering a competitive edge. So the symbiosis of data and decision making really elevates organizational performance and at the end of the day, adaptability as well.
Oh yeah. And how can businesses effectively utilize BI to identify emerging market trends and capitalize on new opportunities?
Yeah, good question. So, BI, empowers businesses to essentially sift through vast data sets for actionable insights by leveraging BI tools like predictive analytics, data visualization. Those companies can spot emerging market trends early. So, for instance, Walmart, right, utilizes BI to discover a spike in camping gear sales before summer, capitalizing on the trend by strategically stocking up, I guess you could say, resulting in a 15% revenue increase. So that's really probably the best example.
Wow. And what role does predictive analytics play in shaping long-term business strategies, and how reliable are those predictions in a rapidly changing market landscape?
Yeah, so predictive analytics, empowers businesses, as I mentioned before, to anticipate market trends, customer behavior, and competitive moves. So those are vital for long-term strategy formulation. Despite a rapidly changing landscape, its reliability is commendable. With studies showing, I believe, a 73% accuracy rate in predicting consumer behavior and an 82% success rate in forecasting trends. So, aids businesses in staying agile and, of course, ahead of the curve.
Right. What considerations should businesses keep in mind when selecting and implementing a BI platform and those kind of technologies?
Yeah, so businesses, it's a must that they prioritize scalability, user friendliness, compatibility with existing systems when selecting BI tools. Implementation should involve thorough training for users, ensuring data accuracy and security. And additionally, the chosen tools should align with the organization's specific needs and goals, right? Promoting, again, agile decision making, fostering a data driven culture to really maximize business insights and outcomes.
Right. Um, what else? Yeah. What are the key components of a successful BI strategy, and how do they contribute to business growth and profitability?
Yeah, key components to successful BI strategy. I think a successful BI strategy encompasses data quality. I mentioned advanced analytics, user friendly visualization tools, and really a culture of data driven decision making, right? So these components work synergistically, I think that's a word, to uncover valuable insights, enhance operational efficiency, and identify growth opportunities. So by empowering organizations to make informed decisions swiftly, BI strategizes, catalyze business growths and bolster profitability at the end of the day in a really an ever changing marketplace.
Wow, I mean that's a compelling example of how data-driven insights can drive strategic decision making.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about some smart moves that businesses can make to maximize the effectiveness of their BI initiatives, and what strategies would you recommend?
Yeah, I thought you might ask this one. So, One key strategy is to ensure that the right data is collected and integrated from various sources. So this may include customer data, sales figures, market trends, operational metrics. You get the idea. Additionally, investing in user-friendly BI tools and platforms that enable self-service analytics empowers those employees at levels to access and analyze data independently. And then, of course, fostering a culture of data-driven decision making throughout the organization. So that's kind of the theme, right? If we've gone through today's podcast.
Yeah, excellent advice, Joey. And as I mean, that said, we wrap up our discussion. And do you still have any final thoughts? Would you like to leave our people who have tuned in, our listeners, with regarding the importance of mastering business strategies with BI tools?
Yeah, I would emphasize, in today's rapidly changing business landscape, the ability to harness the power of data through business intelligence, BI, is no longer just a competitive advantage. It's a necessity for survival for a business, small businesses, mid-size, large businesses. So, by embracing BI and making an integral part of their decision making processes, businesses, they can really unlock new opportunities, drive innovation, stay ahead of the curve, and again, an increasingly complex marketplace. So I can't stress that enough.
Wow, that's great. I mean, thank you so much for sharing your insights and expertise with us today. It's been a real pleasure having you on the show, Joey.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thanks for having me. It's my second time. Hopefully, there's a third. You invite me back, Amit, but it truly has been a pleasure.
Yeah, and that said, we open for questions now. So if anybody from the audience, if you've got any questions, please mention those in the comments, and we can go over them.